heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Is it now?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
You're a terrible fucking teacher, letting your fucking students kill each other.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
True.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was
Now what?
luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Something that was
Do you mean
used?
the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
The planted evidence.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yeah, man.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
So it was planted after you left?
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Why would she have done that?
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet
Oh,
after
'cause-
Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
They would have been like, oh, gummy bear, it's you. Yeah.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem
Trying
is
to think.
connected to what really happened.
I would have
That's
figured
what I think.
someone would have been like hanging around outside maybe. But I don't know. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Not necessarily, no. If so, we've prepared a perfect product for you. You will dive in your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. You will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. Synapse course? Synapse? You move sideways with the left stick, accelerate with RB. Press LB to brake, RB to jump. Various obstacles. Okay. Oops. She's right. There might be a very important problem. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. I just have to think about it. Take a second. Ding! I'm sure it'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm just going to stand here and think. You guys stand there while I play fucking skate or whatever. Okay. Let's jump. Okay. This shit cool. This is fucking cool math. What's that shit called? Runner? Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Hold on. How do I break? How do I break? When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before, because she just said she got drugged, right? Yep. Okay. Which got disregarded now that I think about it. Bro, I'm too clean. Fucking white Ichigo in this bitch. When did the killer leave the beach house? I want to say after. Because the evidence got planted. So they would have had to have been there. Whee! Bro, do an ollie on that ass. This reminds me of like those really niche fucking games you'd find on the Nintendo eShop. Where was the killer hiding while Kyoko was unconscious? The beach house, I'd have to assume. Yep, okay. Alright. Okay. So essentially the killer never fucking left. If they were there before and after the fact.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
It's crazy how she's looking at me as she says that. Hajime.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
You can try Japanese.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Kyoko.
I hate that sprite too.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
What? You see how she didn't respond? I really don't want that to happen to me, but I need answers. The place the killer was hiding, that she hasn't looked. Well, Mahiru, well that goes outside. She said she looked in there. How the fuck would you fit in there? We established she didn't leave, so had to have been in the same closet.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
You weren't locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. It's gotta be I mean, if we're talking about hiding somewhere physically, it's gotta be the surfboard case.
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
Because the
I'm pretty sure
surfboards
they could have hidden in there.
weren't in the case.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
It was.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on
So
purpose
where
to
was-
secure a hiding place.
Where was Hiyoko
Because we
in this
haven't been on this
instance?
island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
I mean, more to the fact that we just got island number 2, so
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
oh, you just knocked
They
the
were
fuck out.
quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
That's I don't even know. You gotta be a different type of weird to do that, killer or not.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer
What are we
hit
talking
silent,
about?
And after making sure Hiyoko left,
Bro, feet arched, toes curled, head bald. Like, what is going on
finally
here?
left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Jesus.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was
Ooh.
hiding in the beach house.
Queso was
watching
live.
Hiyoko.
We watch him out when I go to edit this.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
Akane, just kill him, bro.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not
Hmm?
like that.
Wait, what?
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Oh, he's thinking about something completely different.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall,
How about never?
the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very
Why are
articulate.
you dancing around the answer? Answer.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Okay. True. From what we can infer, Kazuichi was the 3rd person to see the body, because he finding Mahiru is what triggered the announcement. And then Hiyoko seeing the body
Well,
would be the
as
2nd
long as I
person,
keep
right?
things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
This time. So, any other time? So somebody besides Hiyoko and Kazuichi have seen the body
Which means
and the killer.
3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
And I wasn't one of them.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Everything.
I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
I like how we just completely dismiss it.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Well, good to know that you don't know.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Argument about what? The final feature in non-stop debates. You'll now be able to use truth flashback. Okay, so I have to take someone else's remark and shoot it at somebody else. Somebody else's. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Shower room. Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
We never seen
Did
anything
they
like
use something other than the shower?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They
Yeah.
cut it up and whoosh.
No.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Yeah. Wouldn't have to
Other way
be a
around?
shitter to know that.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Why would there... An accomplice in this scenario would be weird. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong! If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I mean, I would have said the ocean, but
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
oh shit. Those always get me. What do you want, Pecco?
That's impossible.
How?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
But I make one point, and it's like, nope, you're wrong. It's gotta be trash can, right?
Drink in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking about it. One bottle drink is simply not enough. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I'm fucking around. The tone in Pecco's voice is so threatening it might cut me. We're nearing the moment where our fates will be decided.
It's true they're in the beach house. However, try thinking. One bottle, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Bro, what? I'm cutting.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking. One bottle, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
There we go.
I can't back down.
What the fuck? No, no. Yes, cook. Cook, how'd you make cook?
You can't assume they used just one drink. They
Right?
could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
The whole fucking trash can
Didn't
was
I
full.
say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Pixels are in the trash can, Pecco. I know what I'm talking about. Let a nigga cook.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Do you wonder why there were no water bottles in the refrigerator, Pecco
That was
Peccoyama?
after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer
Old-ass
took
water
all of
bottles.
those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's
Where-
a logical fallacy.
Where'd the blood even go?
It's
They
not a
washed it
fallacy.
off.
There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
That looked like a good ass brand.
Ah, you're right.
Chiaki.
These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it,
You were talking about you were thirsty,
when I
right?
went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You drank the bottle? The physical bottle?
Huh? You should have said so
Holy
sooner.
shit. The fucking bottle might have just popped and it scared the shit out of me.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower. Dousing your body with lots of water bottles
shower
is
was
such
never
a
gonna be an
simple,
option.
easy to understand explanation.
Can we talk about... Hold on. No, let's see what he's about to say. Hold on a sec. If they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, then that
It
person would
seems
be...
you've realized who the killer is.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though I already know who it is, playing this chapter out, this trial, makes it painfully obvious.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
I'm getting nervous right now.
Is that true?
So much so that I forgot what I was gonna say.
Let me ask, who might that be?
Would the ocean not have been a more sensible choice? If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash the blood off, that killer, Mahiru's killer. What was the point I was gonna make? I really don't remember. Oh yeah, but honestly, it was Byakuya. No, I'm really trying to think what the point I was trying to make. I feel like if... I don't remember. I really don't remember the point I was gonna make. Oh, but yeah, it was painful. It's you.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
You've been pressing Kyoko all trial.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
And then you got fucking offended over some water bottles. Like, come on now.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were the only one soaked with water. swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
You probably would have been better off just swimming. Because then, you know, how could we dispute it? What do you want?
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
Why are you getting so defensive?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Bullshit.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
If she was swimming on the second island, we crossed paths with you at the diner. After I ran into you bastards at the diner. If she was at the beach house, or the beach where the beach house was, you would have never seen her.
So there's no doubt she would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
No, okay, that's not what he's saying. I can't even open up the map.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Nigga.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If
everybody.
you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Hit me.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route, I might know what it was. The only possible thing I can think of is that opening. That small window in the shower room.
I see!
That me and Akane looked at.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that
Don't
small
say
window
nothing.
in the shower room.
Yeah, in the room where fucking Akane was lurking.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
How would you know how high it was?
But what if, for instance,
It's giving self-snitch.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
And I'm only saying that because if he was never at the beach house, he should know how high the window
Is it
is.
possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Well, can't litter, so.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object. Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object! We did?
No.
I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
How do you know that? You weren't there.
If you say she hid it in her special
Move.
No!
Well, It has to be her fucking sword. Kyoko, I hate you so much, bro. You make my game fucking lag. Is that your fucking bamboo sword? Give me a B. Give me a B. Bitch. Give me M's. Oh, yeah, yes. Give me a hey. Okay, no, fine. Give me that. Give me a M. Nope. Give me zeros. Oh, no, I need another B. I'm fucking. Oh, my shit. Oh, fuck. Please, thank you. Okay, now he knows. Why did I get that? Holy shit. I tried to cook and it came off on the raw. I need toes. Wow. Oh my lord. Oh my god, please. I'm going to die. Okay. Fuck, I just seen that I needed an S. That was a delivery guess. Okay, W. I'm fucking tired. What is wrong with me? Give me a fucking W. God damn. No, it takes so long to get a fucking W. I'm just... Oh, okay, no. I'll have this out just a fucking sword over. Oh my god, I'm actually going to die. Oh. Is that an R? Bro.
We will never give up.
Hajime, I'm fucking garbage. Bamboo sword.
I got it.
God, I'm
Echo,
terrible at this
you
game.
carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Yes.
If I recall correctly,
Oh, I can't say
you
that.
had it then too.
She did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
I feel like that kind of is circumstantial. Just because she had the sword doesn't mean she wasn't swimming, but
Yeah.
we've
Echo
already
used that bamboo
started
sword
pointing
as a
fingers at her.
step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
You
Ninjas
did
know
say.
a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Is this real?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Why do they have to
Sonia,
specifically be
ninjas only
Japanese?
exist in Japan.
Fair.
Well, it is
I'll
a
shut
bamboo
up.
sword, but I'm sure
Ignorance
a
be
slender girl
damned.
like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Speak, woman. PTA, Parent Teacher Association. Beaver time and nigga time. Bro. How? When are we gonna learn that the word N-E-G-A does not translate well by itself? Even as a root word? The prefix? Any fucking way. The nigga chin. The nigga chin! Y'all remember that? From this point on, first RT. Alright.
It would have been left in the shower
Oh my
room,
God.
and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
I'm sorry. You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bro, you're way too immersed. What do you know, bro? Why am I arguing with you? Someone who hasn't been suspected of anything.
Got proof you
Which is
bastard?
bullshit to me, honestly.
That's obviously impossible!
Oh, I just did nigga time.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
This is nigga time?
Proof you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck
Bro,
with me!
I'm the nigga master.
Got proof you bastard!
Okay, maybe not.
Bastard! Got
Come
proof
on.
you bastard!
Nigga time.
You're pissing me off!
Bro, I'm that nigga.
You're
Nigga
pissing
time.
me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible!
Nope.
Shut up! Shut up!
Nope, nigga time.
Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Nigga time.
Proof, you bastard! Bastard! If she used the bamboo sword as a
Bamboo
step
sword
stool,
bag.
it would have been. This is the end.
Shut the fuck up.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step
It's
stool,
over for her.
she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she
She
hauled
looks
the
like
bag
a
up toward her,
completely different character.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Imagine that was like evidence.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been.
Nigga, what? Shut
You
up.
just back off.
Is it true? You
This man has been asleep the entire time that he first went to bed.
Hold on.
Went to bed is crazy.
You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's
Oh,
proof.
God.
Got it, you bastard?
You're the only one arguing.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Thank you. Shut up. She admitted just now? She's admit to being Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko's the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important.
Peko, you're
and it relates to
too...
the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Yeah, you're just too nonchalant.
My motive?
In the end,
Nigga, don't act
you had no
surprised.
connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Bro, I'm sitting here thinking about casting a vote. We didn't even do the little, what's that shit called? The comic book. The
So
final,
it's about
the
that.
final argument.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
What? Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
What are you talking about? Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
I don't even know.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
I just dropped a fucking needle on the ground. And I don't wanna, like, get impaled in my foot.
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
What is she on about?
Hello! Earth to Peko!
I can't even pick it up because I have no nails.
If justice ever
Got it.
disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
Peko, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm trying to find someone to put this needle where Kun will not get hurt.
I'm telling you to stop it!
Please.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Oh, you're looking kind of crazy right now.
This is... Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
I'm having nightmares tonight.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
What?
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Y'all can't tell right now, but this song got me acting different.
Now then, let's execute justice!
You need to execute your fucking vocal cords, because what are you saying?
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been holding off doing a trial because this fucking...
What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
What?
I am sparkling justice!
It's the eyes. They bother me.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
What are these faces
What's going on?
in the text?
Chill.
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful.
Sonia, you spoke this shit into existence, bro.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Pecco's the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And this nigga is still getting big Z's.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Ew.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
Bro, Kazuuchi was freaking out and he's right next to her.
Evil must be eliminated immediately.
I can't look at that
I must not
that face in the
overlook
eyes
evil.
and be okay.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer
The
rat.
killer's accomplice?
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
I
In order to protect justice,
don't know.
I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Shut up.
Pecco,
I'm sorry. I'm
is this
so
your true identity?
sick of her fucking whining.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows
Same.
my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Chiaki and Hiyoko are freaking the fuck out.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake, it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
For once, I'm gonna be glad for the whole, you know, the little talking that they do before the execution, because I need to figure out what's going on with her. In order to lure... So that one was there, yep. Now just look at Mahiru, bro. She didn't deserve it, bro. But she got fucking bodied. Okay, I am not going to fucking sleep tonight, because what the fuck is that face? What did the killer leave next to the body? Oh, I'm thinking about Hiyoko. Now the time to wash off the blood. Okay, what is Mikon? What does Mikon have to do with this? This shit is demonic as fuck, bro. This nigga in here all snug and shit. And shit sweet. I feel like I've said that more than once. Footprints. Yep. We actually haven't talked about who saw the body first. Which is just nuts to me, personally. I refuse to believe these niggas be making these faces. The fucking devious ass letters. Get the water.
Here's everything that happened
All
in
right,
this case.
let's go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko.
Yep.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange, the killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
That's fucked up.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So, when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Fucking bullshit, Peko.
I see. And what of it?
Nigga, what?
She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
You've done a lot.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Just stop. You already lost, bro.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
We're not doing that. You can eat my ass with a fork.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Bro.
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
What?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Yes, get Peko out of here, bro. She is demonic and weird. Is this the part where I have to...
Pardon me, can
What
we
the
please
fuck?
have a little more time?
No!
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time?
What
Please
is-
let us continue our discussion.
For what? For what?
Continue
For
our
what?
discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than
Bro,
most.
you don't know her, bro.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly,
Literally.
it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You
Wait,
know,
what is that difference?
Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Justice!
Please stop. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in the native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. I think I got the difference. Nationality?
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Right.
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
You ain't from Spain, woman. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocider Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you
Called
insist
out.
that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
I was about to say something, but it would have been Japanese, nigga. You've been exposed.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Yeah, take that shit off. I know it's hot.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished.
Echo, what's going on, bro?
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That
Whatever that
mask
means.
has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Still looking fucking demonic and crazy.
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The announcement.
I see!
Kazuichi was the third person.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If
Right.
that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Weirdo ass niggas.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Well,
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
it's this son of a bitch, right?
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
My Steam Deck is so loud. Y'all can't hear it,
See the
but
connection.
that shit is roaring.
The connection between the motive and the incident.
I don't know what it is about Danganronpa that has you fucking
But even
screaming.
if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Well, it clearly doesn't apply to you. That's why you don't understand. There's overwhelming proof to that. Display problem doesn't tell me.
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
And you're the one who beat the game first. Look at you.
Knew all along, Fuyuhiko. Didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister.
That's his fucking
Right?
sister.
Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
I gotta keep remembering that they don't have their fucking memories. So it's like a rediscovery of the fact that his sister's dead.
Cause Peko is the killer, right?
For his sake. In his case, I mean. To clarify.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
This is one of those things where if you say a word too many times, it just sounds weird. And the word tool is starting to wear out. Are you looking like what's up with him?
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Damn, you just sold that nigga
What
out.
the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim,
Don't say it.
but my young master does.
Oh,
My young master planned this from the
my
start.
young master. That's crazy.
Young master?
Bro, did he cream? Why is he looking at
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
If if it was wrong, wouldn't Monokuma have been said something like, "Oh,
In that case,
I think it's the wrong time to die."
the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
And nigga, why are you acting so? Okay,
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a
change
legitimate
this song,
human
bro.
being.
I hate it.
That's
Gives
not
me
for you to decide.
gives me goosebumps.
It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast.
Why would he?
All we can do now is wait and
Forge
see what Monokuma
the vote.
decides.
What the hell?
Pecco's definitely the type of person Twitter niggas. Oop,
And
I just dropped a hard R. Twitter niggas would obsess over to ruin their lives.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now,
Binding of
let's take
Isaac?
a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Commercials. Oh shit, I almost knocked my fucking phone over. Don't play this song again. Alright, time to immerse. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiro Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, she's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human being, I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you are wrong.
you just don't know.
Relax. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean for you, Hiko? Nigga, talk. Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
no.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzurio clan took me in.
You're nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living.
This shit is fire, low-key. I'm like taking all the pictures. Why is he drooling?
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But you are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Well, fuck. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. That's fucked, man. You was faking the funk, and we was having good convo in our free times. So you was bullshitting? This is some fucking bull. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on household power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Why do you hate her?
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It was... When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach house with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others. Oh, she wanted to talk about the photos.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own. So I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would. But I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling them both to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that was what we used to kill girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
Why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Oh, so it got loud. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off, and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Ugh.
Young
Holy
master,
shit.
I am
And
finished.
he's smiling about it. Bro. This game, no, not this game, these people. Or he's flabbergasted.
What?
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just shut the fuck up?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll stafoo. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
So imagine if we did all blame Hiyoko. You would have been the only one who lived. Which is not conducive to your mentality as a tool. So like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas don't be thinking. Y'all got these big ass heads and don't use them. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. We still voted her. Unless she was just trolling. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Don't act like our loss hasn't been decided yet.
No.
Oh my god, the way she said no and looked at me, that kind of sent chills down my body. It should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on. I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru. And now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh? Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Oh my god, and we're playing this song again.
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Because she knows that if we voted incorrectly, one of them is gonna be fucking chop soy with the rest of us. Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I'm only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. You, Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're only saying... Oh, you're still saying that. Okay, we get it, yeah. You don't actually feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now.
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am the tool. Bro, Fuyuhiko is like, he's going through it mentally. He doesn't even know what the fuck to do. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but
Hey,
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you reject Peko and fight alongside against despair? Which will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
Okay, see, he doesn't look happy in this one.
You... What the hell did you do?
Fucking body Mahiru, bro.
You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
She loves him.
Yeah.
She loves him. Like, there's literally, like, no denying that.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Well, you was trying to get everybody killed.
Sorry.
Peko, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young Master!
I'm a disgrace.
Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I'd just be ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Echo.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young Master!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was just an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. Where's Monomi? But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer. You just got outed. Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to live. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Oh,
Young master.
you have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then, why?
Even so,
I wanted
I
you
wanted
to escape. Oh, okay. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. She's about to go, bro. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, as long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain your composure to the very end? People who act so proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
why?
You stayed by my side. All this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So
He wanted a ride or
didn't
die.
need to become a tool.
He wanted a ride or die.
Let's give it everything we've got!
I'm gonna say it with him.
You just needed to be yourself.
Fuck, man.
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Fuck, man. Now I'm starting to feel bad.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Don't do this now when Monokuma's...
Let's go!
It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you!
Fuck.
Don't leave me!
Fuck.
Young Master?
No.
Young Master!
I don't want to cry too. God, here comes this nigga, Monokuma. Blip. Game over. Peko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Fucking dragging her by her fucking hair. Fucking ninjas and shit. Is that a fucking voodoo doll? One woman army. No, bro. It sucks. And here come this dude. He's fucking running in there. He go, watch out, bro. Fuck. Fuck. She's about to get fucking... Jesus Christ. Look at all that blood. Holy fucking shit. Ew. This cannot be. Even for you, Hiko. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard. What is this? Bro. This shit is fucking insane. This is a lie, right? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that either.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
What is wrong with this dude, bro? Look at his face. He's mad that he wasn't in on the murder. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpopular.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? You. The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shiny future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. I don't know why he's weird. I think we'll find out eventually. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what the fuck you just said.
Listen carefully.
But anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely F you up. The hopes of all ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton for the when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say stupid shit? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Here come this bitch. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Huh?
Everyone.
Fuyuhiko is still
You
alive.
serious?
Show me. Not saying that. Frantic will be rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. That nigga is gargling blood.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Recon, save him, bro.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is...
Where did he even get stabbed? Well, he got like sliced in the eye, right?
Can't you do anything about it?
Monami's alright.
God damn it!
Does Kazuichi have Air Forces on? Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey, hey.
Because it's written in the school trip rules. I tried, man, I tried. But again, thank you. I didn't even get to read the rule. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey, hey.
But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Yeah, so only the blackened fucking dies. In fact, I have the ability to read the fucking regulations at my disposal. My disposure. My leisure. You know what I mean. Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So...
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? Fucking ambulances? Yep.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood!
Dr. Killgood is crazy.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation.
Monokuma is such a troll, bro.
So, I'll see you later.
He's gotta be the most troll villain in fucking visual novel history. Anime too, maybe even. Probably not, but... And after that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right, he's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. Then, all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. You cannot return to what has already transpired. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, man. There is another way to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. What are you talking
Damn
about?
it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shitster like him ain't around. Shitster. I can just imagine Monokuma in the kitchen whipping up a pile of shit. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Okay, I'm back. 15 days left.
can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Who are you asking?
4 people are already gone.
It's a lot of people.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Why not? Actually, how's my little animal doing? I haven't talked to you all fucking all day. Have some water. Stay hydrated. I would never have a snake as a pet in real life.
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Who are you talking to? I'd really like to know. This shit is more sad than fucking how chapter 1 fucking ended with Teru Teru. You've obtained Black Dragon Blade. Yes, I would like to save. Yeah. No one's here, right? What is she on, bro? I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see their surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Go to fuck to sleep. Like, this is why nobody here likes you. And this is why the one person who fucked with you is dead.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School
She keep
Trip
doing
Executive
stupid shit.
Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Morning, huh? In the end, so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really gonna live? Is it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf? I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first. Then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Alright, well this is a perfect place to put a pin, so to speak. Yeah, that was crazy. So much happened in, what is it now, 3 hours? So much has happened. So much has transpired. But that'll be it for Danganronpa. If you enjoyed and you're on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more episodes of this crazy ass game. If you're on Twitch, Leave a follow. Stay tuned to when I stream. I appreciate all the support. I mean it. You guys ate that fucking first fucking Clash trial up on YouTube. Hopefully we can replicate those numbers on this one. I'll probably upload it soon. I won't leave you guys hanging. Pretty much the weekend almost, so might as well have something to watch, right? But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. And stay frosty. Stay safe. Don't stay frosty. It's cold outside. Stay warm. Stay cozy. We'll say that. Stay cozy indeed.